All right, it looks like we're rolling. So, here goes. I'm going to make the topic of this video a goodbye to my Nissan Cube 2012. I did it yesterday, but this is the absolute goodbye. Okay, the video is timed for 5 minutes, and I'm going to say 5 things, 5 sentences, 10 words or less, about my Nissan Cube. It's how I say goodbye to it. Okay, all right. So here goes. This is the Nissan Cube that I have to say goodbye to as of officially today. I believe it's July 2nd. I don't know what the exact day is, but yeah, let's just say today's July 2nd. We are here in an impound. Okay. My Nissan Cube and I have been together since the very beginning of my excursion, my adventure, since I've been back in America in 2020, I believe. It was 2020 when I first went with my father down to Gainesville, Florida to pick this car up. I had done a lot of searching, and the main thing that I wanted to find was a car that was a unique match for me. I wanted to find a car that was very unique and basically fit what I felt to be my character. And so that's why I really take a lot of heart to what's happened. Well, what happened was I was rear-ended by a truck, but that wasn't it. Being rear-ended by a truck is what declared my car being totaled, but there were other issues as well. I can see. Anyway. Okay. The check engine light had been coming on. One last thing I can say is that one of the very last things that my car and I did together, here's one thing I'd like to say, kind of going away from the 5 sentences. One thing I highly regret is that I never changed up the Georgia tags. It's a very confusing process to me when you change states to figure out. You have to get your license, and then after that you have to find a way to get your tags. And not only that, it's within a 30-day window that you're supposed to do it. And that's something that I never followed through with. So to me, that's the importance of why I need medication, is to help me carry out those things. The top has really, I've let the top part really go. But at some point in time, this car was a very, very beautiful automobile, which there's been a couple instances where people have stopped to say they love it. I'll say once again, there are indeed some things with my next car that I definitely need to reconsider, and that is this hubcap. At some point in time, someone took it off and stole it. But I never managed to replace it. I feel that hygiene, automobile hygiene, is very important. With this whole fact that you're basically representing yourself. So this will be basically the 4th thing. Nissan Cube, I really wish that I had taken much better care of you internally. And what I mean by that is, you're a fucking mess. You really are. You're a brutal fucking mess. I mean, down to the core, down to the chair. look at the floorboards here. Look how much I've allowed myself to let you go. So this is definitely something that I would like to keep up with. It's really hard to do when you're in transition and things keep happening that keep setting you back, and then one setback leads to another setback. So I'm at that part in my life where I've just had setback after setback after setback, and it has led me to a point where I just have not been able to keep up with it. But that was going to change. It really was. Before I left St. Augustine, I had made a plan to make sure that I was going to clean it out, or vacuum it and everything prepared before I packed. So, once again, folks, this has to do with me making sure that I have a good working medication that allows me to keep up with this kind of stuff. But anyway, this is the magic hole. I let the magic hole go too. I believe that I should try to make extra efforts, and money, of course, is going to be an important factor. But I believe that I should have made more solid efforts to try to get this patched up and fixed, because this is the heart and soul of the car right here. That's where my foot went. That's why that's there, is because that's my foot, and I dug it in there and made my place for the foot. But yeah, in the future I would like to try to have a good cushion of stuff set up. All right, well, I guess that's about all I have to say. The timer's going off, and I pretty much have said what I need to say.